Hi guys, I'm just gonna wait for 1 minute for people to log on. It's gonna be a minute. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be cleaning this. I'm cleaning some dishes. So this is a second live for today, because in my morning live, I shared with you recipe for how to make Mahamri, and we started the process doing the Mahamris, but because Mahamri requires the use of yeast, that means you have to wait for the yeast to rise. So I prepared the dough, and then after preparing the dough, I had to put it out in a warm place. Thank God here in Africa, in Kenya, we are blessed with sun, so that warm place was my balcony where the sun is, and that's where my Mahamri dough has been sitting until now. And I just didn't want to keep people online for too long if I wasn't doing much. So after preparing the Mahamri dough, we had a short conversation of why I think you need to start a YouTube channel. And then after that, I just ended the live, and right now I want to fry the dough. Is it called frying? Yeah, to do the actual process of making the dough. So the first thing I want to do is to put oil. The oil that I'm going to use. So I'm just gonna use sunflower oil, which I'm putting into my sufuria. So I've put, I think it's like an inch of oil. This is how much I have put. Let me show you. So this is the amount of oil that I've put. It's about an inch. And this is what I'm gonna use to fry the Mahamri. So we'll wait for the oil to heat up to something like 140 degrees centigrade. And I'll show you how to test if you don't have a thermometer. And you can see this is my dough. It has risen to almost twice the size that it was. So I'm just gonna punch this down. And then, so it's very soft. It's so much soft. You can see even the texture has changed. It has like a bread-like texture because of the yeast. So I'm just gonna knead it one more time as wait for the oil to heat up. And guys, I haven't even had my breakfast. I've been so busy. So after I did my live, I went for a brief meeting. So I just wanna prepare the Mahamri and then do my signature African tea. And we're gonna have the tea and the Mahamri. That's what I'm gonna have. So I've done this. So as I wait for the oil to heat up, I have a few dishes here that I need to clean. So that's what I'm gonna do, clean my dishes as I wait for the oil to heat up. Let me know in the comments below which other recipes you'd want me to try for my next video. And tell me what you think. How are you liking the combination of the recipe videos with the other regular things that I do. So like today we combined YouTube, why you need to start a YouTube channel, and we combined that with how to make mahamris. Personally, I am enjoying that combination because, like I mentioned, I have so much work to do, and if I want to participate in Vlogmas, I will have to do live videos. So the most interesting thing about live videos is that if you ever think of doing a live video, you must be used to talking to yourself, yeah? Because like right now, I don't have any viewer online, but I'm so comfortable talking to myself. Maybe it's because I, like 80% of my time, maybe 80, I live alone. And I always have these conversations with myself. So I'm very comfortable. I could talk to the camera the whole day. And then I also do a lot of sit-down videos. So with sit-down videos, you don't really have an audience that you're talking to. So kazi yako tu ni kuchapa ma video. And I'm happy with that. It comes with the territory, yeah? So it's not every day, unless maybe one day when I become a very big YouTuber, I will have people automatically log into my lives, but that's fine. We all start from somewhere. Thank you for joining me. I had, this is the second live, oops, everything is falling apart. This is the second live of today because the first live in the morning, I was sharing a recipe for Mahamri, and because the Mahamri recipe calls for using yeast, I had to put it aside in a warm place, my dough, for 10 minutes, sorry, for 1 hour. I actually went over because I had another meeting around that time. So right now my dough has risen and it's ready to be cooked. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And I was just, right now I'm cleaning up the stuff that I used because I didn't get time to. And I was just making fun. Before you guys joined me, I was the only one. I was talking to myself and I was just making fun and saying that I'm very comfortable talking to myself because most of the time I stay by myself. My family doesn't live here with me. And it comes with the territory because when you decide to be a YouTuber, yeah, it's not every day you'll be fortunate, especially if you go live, to have an audience. And it's part of the territory, it's part of the training, it's part of the skills that you learn as a YouTuber. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I've put my oil, let me just show you. This is the oil. It's about 2 inches deep, I think, that I'm going to use for doing the dough. And I haven't had breakfast because I really don't like these habits that I'm forming. So I need to make some tea as well. You guys, does anybody know any other way you can scrub a sufuria that doesn't involve using a sufuria scrubber, like a steel wool? Because I really struggle. Like that, it's called what? When you're scrubbing a sufuria with the steel wool, that can noise makes. It irritates me so much. So all my sufurias are unscrubbed because I can't go through that process. If anybody knows any other way to clean a sufuria that does not involve scrubbing it, gosh, I would really appreciate. So I'm just washing the ginger that I'm gonna use to make my tea. I prefer the fresh root ginger. Gosh, with Mahamri, you guys, I can't wait. I wish you were near here. We'll just do this live together. I'd welcome you to my house and we do the live together. So this is what I'm just doing right now. I'm grating. I don't know if you can see. you see? Oh, you can't see. I don't know what I'm going to, maybe if I put it here. Yeah, I'm just grating for my tea. And looks like my oil is hot enough. So you want the oil to get to 140 degrees. So if you don't have something to measure the temp, there's what they call food thermometers. I can't even find mine, I don't know where it is. If you don't have a food thermometer, utapima na macho, which is still fine. So what you want to do, so this is my, I don't know if you guys can see. This is my dough. And then there's that purple water because of camera aesthetics. This was my dough. So I'm gonna need some little flour. Do I have a cooking stick here? So this was the dough. You can see the whatever has changed. So you just want to cut it into small, what do you call it? I don't know what you call these things. What do you call chunks, maybe? And then roll. So depending on how thick you like your mahamris, you make a round. It's called a round or a circle. You do your dough into circle and then you just cut and put in the oil. So that's what I'm doing here. That's how the whatever is looking like. And I have to be really fast because I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Because the oil has heated, it has heated so much. I have to be really fast, otherwise chakula itaungua hapa nikiona. So I'll just make more of these. Cut, drop in the oil. Gosh, you guys, the mahamri smells so good. So I'm just gonna put a towel so that it absorbs all the oil. So guys, that is our mahamri, and that's how it looks like. So you just want to keep making this, do this circle and cutting them into squares, and that's exactly what I've done. So guys, thank you for staying up to the very end, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what other recipes you want to learn about. Bye bye.